Assalamu alaikum. Uh, this is just a procedure, application procedure for the MEXT scholarship, embassy recommendation. So people were facing problems, so that's why I'm making recorded webinar. So just follow this one. It's very simple. That's why I didn't conduct proper webinar. Procedure is very simple and straightforward. First of all, we have some just clear the difference between Japanese embassy or embassy recommendation and university recommendation. Like for the MEXT scholarship, we can apply via two channels. One is via Japanese embassy in India, that uh, for which the application is currently ongoing. The deadline is 16 May, 16th May. And another one is university recommendation. That one is via Japanese university channel. So regarding university recommendation, everything I will post or conduct webinar in future. Most probably in this month or June or in the future. I don't know when. Uh, one of the reason why I am not focusing about Japanese embassy, like there are less chances of selection because uh, number of seats are very less, and all Indian, like the population of India, and seats are very less. That's why. But still, you should take a chance because everyone think like this. So if you apply and complete all of the steps or procedures, or make your profile stronger or apply, then of course you will have greater chances. Deadline is different for both channels. Like embassy recommendation, it is ongoing. For university recommendation, it varies from later September, October of the previous year, then it goes till January or February. Benefits of scholarship amount, it's just I am showing you how much they provide. You don't need to pay tuition fees. Monthly stipend is this one. Research student, for research student, the Japanese currency. So 143,000 per month. It is around all salaries are around one lakh Indian rupees. This one is little bit less, 85 or 90,000 INR per month. And cost of living adjustment, when you will, like if you were selected in metro cities like Tokyo or some other metro cities, then you will be paid this amount for relocation or something like living adjustment. Round trip flight ticket to Japan, like when you will go to Japan to start your studies or when you will return from Japan, final return, they will provide you flight ticket. One, just two times. If you come in summer vacation or some in the middle of the year, then they will not provide anything. You have to uh, pay for your flight ticket by yourself. So this is the basic procedure for embassy recommendation. Like the announced application in the embassy website for bachelor, master, PhD, teacher training, etc. for 2022. So you can see that it is for fall. Means October. Classes will start from September 2022. So you can see that how like it is. I think 1 year and 4 months behind. So they opened their application portal 4 months earlier. So that's why it is like very difficult. At this stage, like in those who are in BSc or BA, they are still in fourth semester. So, but the situation is like you at this stage you just need to submit preliminary application. You don't need to submit any document or something. They will process your preliminary application, and then they will judge your application, and if it is strong enough, it is compatible or it is competitive, then they will they will email you uh, they will email you for the further procedure. You need to submit documents for required documents, which is for demanded by the university embassy, and then so everything is mentioned here in this link. So now I'm going to this link. Here is the Embassy of Japan main link, and here is the education section. Here is the study in Japan. Here is the Japanese government scholarship. Here is the procedure. Studying in Japan, you need to read everything here. Here you can see the number of scholarship they didn't mention, but for undergraduate it is very less. But for research student it is, I think, around 50 or something. I don't know the number. So for the most of the people will apply for research students. So I will show here the research student procedure. Just click on this link, and here is like they have written everything. I don't know why you people are facing problems, but here they have written everything. And for details on recruitment, they have also mentioned the application guide. Like you can go through this one, like you can see here. Definition of research student here. What does it mean, research student? Field of study, you can see your, like, if your field of study is eligible for this scholarship or not. Qualification and condition, nationality, age factor is very important in MEXT. Then you can see here academic background, master's course, doctoral course, first phase. What does it mean first phase? They have mentioned doctoral course, second phase, and then doctoral course, faculties of medicine. They have mentioned uh, separate procedure or things for the medicine faculty, dentistry or pharmaceutical fields. And then if you want to study Japanese, they have mentioned something about it. Here, arrival in Japan, visa requirement, non-eligibility. If you are meeting any of these conditions, then you cannot. But it is like for you people, I think you all people will be eligible for this scholarship. Then period of scholarship and extension of period of scholarship. What if I didn't uh, complete my studies in time? Then what will be the probability for the extension of period of scholarship? Then scholarship benefits, then education fees, traveling expenses, transportation to Japan, transportation from Japan, suspension of payment of scholarship. What what is the condition, like what will you do wrong if you did something wrong, like some, you can see, read all these things, then they may terminate your scholarship or suspend your scholarship. Process of application and selection, here they have mentioned everything, like around April calls are open, around July first screening, until August 2021 request of provisional acceptance to Japanese. Applicants who pass the first screening shall directly contact Japanese university in which they wish to enroll and request provisional acceptance. So you will get the result from of your preliminary application around July. Then university will contact you and do the further steps. Around late September, you can see submission placement reference application form. They will tell you what is all this about. Okay, you just need to wait for the university. Then from October 2021, second screening and university placement. Then MEXT will conduct second screening and university placement. And then January to Feb notification of results of selection and university placement. So you can see here application who pass the second screening and have an accepting university will be accepted in next scholarship granting. So the final result, you will get your final result in January and February 2022. What are the application documents when you get the, like when you pass the preliminary application? You can see the list of documents, application form. It is mentioned here. This is the application form here. This one. Okay, we will see this one after reviewing this document list. So placement preference application form, maybe it is below. Field of study and research plan. Okay, this one is mentioned in the application form here. Here. This one, placement preference application form. It is included in the application form. Next is field of study and research plan. It is also mentioned here. This one, field of study and research plan. An academic transcript for all academic year of university. This one you have to submit when embassy will uh, review your preliminary application form and select you for the second round. Then certification of graduation or degree certificate, like degree. If you are not graduated, then you have to certificate of prospective graduation from the university. Like you just need to see note 7. Just see the note 7 above here. Note 7. No, you can see by yourself. I don't have much time. So see note 7 means okay. See note 7. Okay, I don't know. It means that if you are not graduated, then you need to issue a one certificate that states that you are currently a student of this university and will graduate in expected this month. Recommendation letter from the president, dean, or this is same LOR. You know that medical certificate. Maybe they have mentioned maybe below abstract of thesis. So if you are applying for PhD and you are master, then you need to write thesis. You can also write for bachelor also if you are applying for masters. Certificate of language proficiency. It is you can submit. No original document necessary. So you can submit your English proficiency certificate issued by registrar or uh, principal's office or department. Recommendation letter from present employer. If you are currently employed, it is for who are doing job or something. Photographs showing applicates on works or art or digital. This one is for arts or some fine arts people, music people. So here is the note saver. Yeah, note saver. Note 8 just they have explained what does it mean, everything. Then first screening, how they will do it. You can see here. Then request of provisional acceptance and submission of placement form. Here you can see what does it mean, everything, just read it. And when requesting universities for issuance of letter of provisional acceptance, applicant must submit directly to the university the following documents A and B. This one, passing certificate, a set of copies of the following documents. Once you just if you have been selected or forwarded for round 2, just let me know. You have to send all these documents in hard copy. So I will tell you how this will work, like how you have to send hard copy. You don't need to submit original, so because original is issued only once, so be careful. Yes, applicant must submit any other necessary document requested by university. Do not submit placement preference application form and medical certificate to the universities. So you don't need to submit this one. Placement preference application form means you need to submit. You need to put 3 universities name. So of course you cannot send to this to universities. The above documents email, so you have to send it by email. It may be sent by email or may be sent by postal email. Just let me know when you get selected for this one. Second screening means what is this one? You have to read this, all of these things. Academic pathway for research student. So here you can see how your curriculum will be in the Japanese university. You can understand it. They have explained everything here. Unavoidable circumstances, just read this, what is it, and notes about the things which you will do in Japan after getting selected. So all these things are written here. You just need to be very careful and very active. Just explore everything. Just surf the internet and read everything and just understand. If you don't find anything, just highlight, take a screenshot, post in the group. I cannot provide individual answer to anyone here, and people will answer. I will answer. Okay, then now come to the this one. Research student, graduate school level, under 35 years old, 8 field of study are maybe some people do not find any field of any relevant field. So just if you are passionate about this scholarship, then just choose the relevant one. It doesn't mean like this list is embassy. So they just write the broad topic. If it is relevant to your research area, just that you put any relevant area from this list and put it in the application form. Field of study. So it is not mandatory to like exactly same as here. If it is the same, then it is good, fine. Qualification, so it is the qualification what is minimum 65% marks, and so it is like MEXT scholarship. For MEXT scholarship, percentage of CPI matters a lot. Terms of scholarship, number of scholarship to be announced, which is scholarship amount, education fees exempted, I already told you. Yeah. The how to apply and where to send completed forms. The document examination will be conducted based on the following preliminary application form. For application, you just need to email this form by 16th May. This form, they have mentioned the criteria: 200 KB Microsoft Word file only, no PDF. Email address is this one. Okay, so when applicants field of study and research plan and placement preference application form, it is better for applicants to refer to embassy's website. You can see there, and study in Japan. Here you can see the list of universities and the list of name of university, name of graduate school, name of professor. You have to put all the detail there. After if you send after the date, then it will be automatically rejected. Deadline, just keep in mind 16 May, then May, June, middle of June, written examination 19 June. If you get selected, just let me know about it. I will tell you what will be the written examination, and all these details are here. For written examination, they have mentioned the questions also here. You can find the sample paper or something like this one. If you get selected, just let me know. I will tell you in detail what you did. Then come to this form. Field of study, you know that photo, name, age, what will be your age on this page. Just write year and month, contact number, email ID, 10th grade, 12th grade. If you have diploma, then diploma grade. Just make it slash here diploma and write it. Year of passing, percentage only. If you have GPA, just mention GPA in here and percentage. You need to convert percentage. You cannot write only GPA. You have to convert in the percentage. Here it is mentioned. If you have if you did a job, then you need to mention here. English language qualification is slow. If you have a test, then mention the test is slow. If you don't, just mention here English proficiency certificate from university. List of awards, certificate, medal, which is very important, very competitive. If you have any competitive award, certificate or medal, then list here. Do not need to. Maybe you can also include the extracurricular certificate, which is like something effective. You have to very careful about. You cannot put everything here like extracurricular 1-day workshops or something 2-day workshop. Just include only which can put some weightage towards your application. State the titles or subject of books or papers. Okay, you need to here put your published paper name or how to write it. It is just Title, subjects of book papers, authored by applicant, the name, address. Yeah, just read, write it in either simple application format. Like this is the IEEE website. You will open it and then you can find here. Maybe just select any paper. This is one of the paper. Let's assume this is the paper you published. So you can see here how to write it. This is the format you have to write it. Okay. First author, then comma, then dual column, paper name, then which one is conference journal, what is the page, DY, this type. And then you have to write abstract also. So just write short abstract for every paper you published. If you have published lots of paper, then just include 4 or 5 most important or relevant to your area. This one is the most important thing: field of study and research plan. Name, nationality, and you have to first past and present field of study. So you need to mention your past field of study, present field of study. Just in this, like you can like first of all, like in my case, I am doing. If I was doing electrical engineering, so you can say that I am doing currently electrical engineering, bachelor in electrical engineering, and I'm currently working on power electronics, power systems. Sometimes subtopics. You need to mention your research area, not very specific, but in broad ways. Similarly, for past field, like if you are applying for master, PhD, then of course you will write your bachelor field also here. Research theme and plan in Japan. This is the most tough section. So research theme means what topic are you going to work on Japan? Just write it here and explain them what will you do specifically, and then uh, you will explain like in a planned manner that topic. Like I will do that thing in first year, I will do that thing in second year, I will do, and then complete my master or PhD degree, and output will be like I will publish 2 paper, first paper, what will be the paper tentative title, something like this. So you need to discuss about research area. They just want to see your research thinking or capability. So so you need to write like this 2 pages. So just write it in 200 to 300 word this one, and 300 to 400. It is already there mentioned. So for this one you need to mention everything because it will be the longer section. So it will be, I think, 500 to 600 words, 4 to 600 words. Just write everything in this. And this one is just very little section, so 200 words will be enough. And this one is simple. And here then the name of university, name of graduate school, name of professor. So you need to see your uh, list of universities. So just go to the QS ranking and you will list select the location. This is the page 100. Just select the university here. If you are thinking lots of university, then go to subject by QS World University ranking by subject, engineering and technology, location. Then you can see here. Then just choose wisely. If you have stronger CPI, stronger profile, very high CPI and research publication scores, TOEFL scores, and lots of experiences, then you can choose one top universities from here. These all are from here. These all are top universities. So you can choose this one. But if the for the second option, don't choose this one to first choice. Okay, that top university you will like choose top university in second choice, and for like this range university, Kobe University or something like in the last section, you choose middle of like Nagoya, Kyiv or something like 200 to 400 ranking. Just choose this one in the first ranking, first choice. The third choice, choose the any other university which you like. For the specific information, you need to explore every university. Just maybe, just like for example, I am taking this one, Nagoya University. Okay. This one is Nagoya University. You need to go here, graduate, because you need to fill the name of graduate school. So you have to see the graduate school of each university website. So just go here, faculty and graduate school. This one is the graduate school. Here you can see the graduate school of law, graduate school of education, humanities, or science. Here is engineering. So you can just go to there. Science. Okay, this one is graduate school of science. This one is the website of science faculty of this university. Then department under the science faculty. Okay, you need you now you have now you know the graduate school of science. Yeah. For example, Nagoya University graduate school of science. Now you need to find the professor. So here is the faculty. You need to like just see the professor name here and the related lab and find which one is suitable for you. From here also, or otherwise if you cannot find some important information, then you can copy and Google Scholar profile. So you can find also here. Yeah, it just you go through, you have to search for it. Maybe some like some professor doesn't have Google Scholar profile also. They use other things. So you can see the paper, then you can find it is relevant to you. Just see the current papers, not a very like 2017 or something like late papers. You just see the current papers. Okay, now you have professor name, register name, university. So that's all. Maybe I think this is the end. So just use these, what I have said, just use these, explore, serve, and apply. If you have any question, I will upload this one into YouTube. So I am uploading this one in YouTube. So you have to, if you have any question, just put in the comment box. And also subscribe the YouTube channel of that Facebook. Okay, Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.